Pleasure to be here with you. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our second episode of LDB Live. You know, we're live from Philadelphia today. It is certainly always a pleasure to be here to talk about new music, emerging talent, give you knowledge and information that can provide you with the empowerment that maybe you need to embark on that career in the creative arts. So today, definitely have a special artist. This is an artist that Little Drummer Boy Recordings is proud to call, one of our in-house artists, former student as well, and just just all around good guy. Major, pleasure to have you, brother.
Pleasure to be here.
Yes, sir. So how's everything going?
It's going good. Recording, writing, music.
Music, making good music, and that's what it's all about, bro. So you're a hip hop artist.
Yeah.
And for a lot of our listeners out there, this will be the introduction to you as a hip hop artist. And one of the things that I talk about all the time as it relates to Philadelphia is the caliber of artistry that exists in the city and surrounding areas, and how so often, that talent is never recorded, possibly not nurtured. And, people can, go years and years without achieving the quote unquote success that they might want to achieve in the music business. You, however, are a young artist, an emerging artist who's making a lot of noise. Can you tell the listeners about you as an artist, who you are, what your music is about, and kind of what your goals are, and what your vision is?
Well, I'm Major. I came to Philadelphia a while back from Texas. I ended up getting into music heavy while I was in Pennsylvania or whatever. And this I'm working on my first project, and I'm looking to see where it goes. I would like to stay an independent artist and do everything I can as an independent artist and make it like that. But anything that gets to success.
Okay, yeah, that word success, here it comes again, and people define success in so many different ways. And one of the things I heard you just say is your goal is to remain independent. Why is that important to you?
Just the freedoms of being an independent artist, doing what you feel is necessary for you, and not what's necessary to make the next man successful.
Well said. Well said. So, a lot of emerging artists out there and emerging talent out there, obviously do more than make music. We make a lot of decisions, choices. My own personal journey involved, taking a Greyhound bus from Omaha, Nebraska, kind of landing out east and going for it. Definitely hasn't been an easy road. You've had your own road. I mean, you've had ups and downs in life, challenges in life, and I believe you have a story that's probably going to inspire many. I mean, do you mind sharing, some of that story?
I don't mind sharing my story at all. Like, I was born in Des Moines, Iowa. And my with four sisters, being the only boy. My mom lost custody of us and everything, and I ended up going to Texas, to live with an uncle, and I ended up getting pulled into the streets, and just making my own decisions. I was pulled into the streets at an early age, at the age of 13 or whatever, and dealing with the older cats. It took me to traveling, trying to make money, chasing that cash. So more so, I ended up, one of the places I ended up coming to was Aliquippa in Pittsburgh, and I was just a wild young cat, and doing a lot of things I ain't really had no business doing, but I was doing it, and I came to find out that my mother was living in Philadelphia, and that's how
your mother lives in Philly. Okay.
Yeah, and that's how her and one of my other uncles lived in Philadelphia, and I ended up coming out here reuniting, and getting back, and just meeting up with her, and just getting to find out the person that she was, and realizing everybody walks their own journey, so she made her mistakes or whatever, and I ain't hold no hard feelings, because I ain't nobody to be judging nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
And it don't matter to me what happened in the past, because that's what happened. You know, I couldn't do nothing to help her out
Right.
as a small child, and I felt like what was important is that we start now and where we going with our future together. You know what I'm saying? As a family.
Yes, sir.
And you know, at 18 I end up at 17 I end up getting knocked. You know, some heavy time, like 10 years or whatever. You know, and and during that time, you know, it was a place where you know, that's why I got introduced to music at, and started writing music, and you know, fine tuning my pen work, and losing homies in the streets, losing homies in the penitentiary, all that stuff, and it was just coming out, losing family members and whatever, and you know, and that's where the music took off. And when I got out, I was looking for a place to, you know, get some schooling, learn how to produce, learn how to record, engineer, and become a solid artist. And look where I landed, ldb10.com.
LDB10.com. How about that, man? And you know what? We're definitely blessed that you came out, man, because you know you came as a student. Obviously, your journey, man. I can feel you. You know, I can definitely feel you, and obviously, being locked up, having your freedom taken away, had to have done something to you. And it sounds like you got strengthened. It sounds like your music strengthened. It sounds like maybe you got a little more focus. I don't want to misspeak, but does that sound accurate?
Yeah. It's correct and accurate. That's how you can say that.
Okay. All right. So man, you know, I know that's going to inspire many, because I'm sure that there are a lot of, you know, brothers and sisters incarcerated who are musically inclined, who are musically gifted, who have that dream. And you know what? The reality is they can achieve that dream. You know, you are one of the first artists that Little Drummer Boy has signed in many years, because we're a service provider. We teach, you know, but what I saw in you was a tenacity, you know, and what I want our listeners to be able to enjoy and appreciate is a little bit of that tenacity. You want to give them some of that?
Already.
All right.
My foolish pride won't let me do what I know is right. Feel like I'm batting, but my conscience keep on throwing strikes. It's been a long night, all I need is one run. Bottom of the knife, I'm bound to do something dumb. My life story, but what's the glory with no guts? Gucci linen, some Salvatores and gold fronts. Younger don't lunch, but I promise to make dinner and I set the table, bless the food and wash the dishes off. Bounce in my blood, pain in my eyes. Disdain is expected and hate is not a surprise. You survive through the lies and the slander from these suckers. When you decide that the small thing of the world is for the midget's look. It's money to be made, women to be played, relationships to be made, so foundations can be laid. Yeah, he who overlooked the bigger picture, just a fixture. Your life's an Eddie Griffin synonym full of giggles, man. My bad decisions put me way above average living, cause I find that being grind is just as bad as whippings. And I find that what you whipping can attract the women. They look down upon your clients, they ain't laughing with you. Now that's a plastic picture, they ain't happy with you. Hate you ups, love you downs, don't understand the middle. Big dreams of love, focus and determination. Big screens, leather sofas, Louis body cases. Young and tenacious, effortlessly making statements. Believe in God, but it ain't hard to be a woman's savior. Pistol told me he'd be my homie through thick and thin, and promised not to be phony or ever switch to win. It's too much. My good heart always got me in some kind of bind. Can someone tell me why loyalty is so hard to find? Taught to be selfless, granted preached that my mama healthy. So the cause was royal flushing, for they ever dealt them. So I rap about my life and the things I dealt with. I've been trapping all my life and I still ain't wealthy, but the kids are healthy, and that's more important. To see him smiling makes the child in me just wanna spoil him. I hope that memories of me are full of bliss and joyful. Merry Christmases, Easter bunnies, and every Jordan. If I can afford them, I swear to God that they'll enjoy them and never ignore them, cause Uncle got too much love for them. As I analyze my life and in hindsight, I see the times I could've changed and got my mind right. But I was blind like Stevie, and I wonder if I chose another road, would it be whole what I was searching for? Man, it hurts to know I never could be perfect though. I feel my verses are deep as a Sunday service though. An old timer once told me how his life passed. He say he gave up on himself after his wife passed, and now he lights glass stems full of white stash. Over and over, just hoping to get that right blast. Man, guard your thoughts and shield your tongue, and treat these suckers like your name Forever 21. Forever 21, gun saluting all my G's. This here is more than just for me.
So I keep running and gunning for my life, 'cause the devil know I wanna be So I keep running and gunning for my life, 'cause the devil know I wanna be. 'Cause the devil know I wanna be.
Yeah, man. So that was fun, man.
Yeah.
You never can beat that. You know, it's funny. Years ago, I was in a rap group called Next of Kin here in Philadelphia, and we would do what we call a 2-minute drill. Now, 2-minute drill was, hey, we got a limited amount of time. Let's sit down, use whatever skills we have, and put a song together. And brother, that was definitely a joy doing it with you. And,
Yeah.
you know, Miss Danielle Nicole, gifted Danielle Nicole coming through on that hook. So
Very gifted.
very gifted, and it's a lot of LDB students. So you know, sometimes I feel like a proud pappy up in here. You know what I mean? So, so you know, again, man, you talked about coming here as a student. You know, you had a plan. You know, and I remember a couple years ago, you as a student, and you approaching me saying, "Hey, man, you know, why don't you put a record out? Let's put some music out." And you know, and one of the things I said to you was, man, it sounds good, man. You know, I love what you're doing, but we got to watch the language, because I like to listen to music with my kids, and I want people to be able to listen to our music and experience our culture and not be alienated. And one of the things you said to me was, no problem. I think that same day you came back with a song, no profanity.
Yeah.
So that's a part of kind of what you're doing now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to rhyme without profanity, you know. It's not hard. It's just
Well, it's funny because you know, I talk to MCs sometimes, and it's it's my art. You know, I'm doing my art. I'm being an artist. You know, I'm cursing out of my creative integrity, and sometimes I feel like, well, you do have that right. However, you know, you're going to alienate some people. I mean, what are your thoughts about that?
I mean, what I like about the projects that I've been doing lately without cursing and everything is like I listen to the album in my CD player or whatever, and I go to switch to the radio, and I throw it on whatever radio station that's hot right now, and I listen to the music, and it's just so cut up because every other word is F that or B that or, you know what I'm saying, and it's just hard to get the feel of the music, and I just cut that joint right off and go back to listening to the CD player, because it's like if I put it on a radio, I want it to be able to be heard in a correct form and matter so that you can feel it all the way through, and it's not like it's getting cut up and I'm guessing what you saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like most about it, is whether you listening to it on the album, you listening to it on a CD player, on your iPad or whatever, you gonna get it all the way through. Know what I'm saying? And feel it. Know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, you came with the one single, then you came back and said, let's do another single. Then it was let's do an album. And it was so effortless, man, for you to come with this wordplay. Being a true wordsmith, it's really about being able to use the English language, or using the language of your culture and telling your stories. And, if you feel like you got to use profanity and curse, then nobody can say that you aren't able to do that, or you don't have the right to do that. But if you're building a music career, I believe you got to think about those things.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you.
All right, so, man, it's absolutely been great chatting with you, man, making a little music with you. That's obviously, one of my first loves, is making that music next to God in my family, of course. And I want to give the listeners out there a chance to hear some of the material off of your upcoming album, Listener's Digest.
The Listener's Digest project is due to be released Valentine's Day, so it'd be a nice gift to get your lady. Know what I'm talking about?
Nice hip-hop project.
I guess with the song we gonna get into is Hustle on 100.
Hustle on 100. Yes, produced by Mike Moore.
Mike Moore, the very talented Mike Moore.
Mike Moore, the producer, amazing Philly-based musician. Again, another LDB alum. So let's do this, man. Let's set up Hustle on 100 by Major. It's off the Listener's Digest album. This video is available on YouTube. If you look up Major, Major, Hustle on 100. Check it out.
Already.
My hustle on 100, my chi wake up a dime. I'm known to bat a thigh, got $1 million mind. Man, they climb from the bottom to the top. Well, horrendous, what they climb down like I wouldn't know. I'm about my business, man. I'm so gone in it. I'm so gone in it, man. I'm so gone in it. I'm so gone in it, man. I'm so gone in it. I'm so gone in it, man. I'm so gone in it. I'm so gone in it. Put it like this, put do it like me. Got a old school and a new school like me. Said my new school farm with the roof and the trunk. And my old school can of paint straight from Willie Won't. Boy, I ball hard like gone. Krowski, Redley, Bready, Woodhead, your girl baby some good head now, but I'm calling that act right. She surely got that black and white and it's so great. Got me looking for in a broad day with a flashlight. Better act like you know, boy. 86, go boy. You ain't got that dope boy. They make tags for your toe, boy. I'm serious, no joke, boy. I spend some, but I'm a dope boy. For sure, boy. Without a bathtub, get you washed up, leave you soak, boy. And try and go broke. But I'm breaking hundreds at the dealer, blowing dope. Man, I think they see me coming. My chick is high Diddy, but her booty from the ghetto. I get the full package, I was taught to never settle. My hustle on 100, my chick wake up a dime. I'm known to bat a thigh, got $1 million mind. Man, they climb from the bottom to the top. Well, horrendous, what they climb down like I wouldn't know. I'm about my business, man. I'm so gone in it. I'm so gone in it, man. I'm so gone in it. I'm so gone in it, man. I'm so gone in it. I'm so gone in it, man. I'm so gone in it. I'm so gone in it. Stop, dry, roll. I just entered the booth. They say your boy fly, then the track and pitch cool. My partner in the pen, doing 17. I told him when it's over, we gon' roll out on the plane. I put that on the Bible. Phantom coupe title. Blew the head off that bad boy and them dogs suicidal. Headshots my rivals. I ain't near duck, no gunplay. My chick bad with a fat button that cat take like a Sunday. Don't chase her, chase cheddar. Bentleys and Berettas. Do a whole thing in that microwave and then jump back to the letter. Boy, I'm shining like some diamonds in a hair Winston necklace. The hustle on the buck. Just bought your chick a truck. Ain't put my hands on her, but she said I beat it up. Boy, 86 cake, cheese, bread, chips. If you ain't on that partner, you ain't on this. If you ain't on that partner, you ain't on this. My hustle on 100, my chick wake up a dime. I'm known to bat a thigh, got $1 million mind. Man, they climb from the bottom to the top. Well, horrendous, what they climb down like I wouldn't know. I'm about my business, man. I'm so gone in it. I'm so gone in it, man. I'm so gone in it. I'm so gone in it, man. I'm so gone in it. I'm so gone in it, man. I'm so gone in it. I'm so gone in it. I'm in it.
All right, Hustle on 100. That's a hot song, brother.
I'm in it.
That's I saw it, and the video really helps to tell that story, man.
Yeah. It was it just came. I don't even know how I put it together, man. But it just all flowed. You know what I'm saying? I hollered at Mike one day. You know what I'm saying? Told him, listen, man, I'm trying to put something together. And it was a 2-minute drill on that one too.
Mm-hmm.
We came together one morning, sat in Starbucks, put that thing together. It came right down the street to the studio. It was effortless. And I hope you enjoy it.
Well, I know I enjoy it, man. Well, we're going to be seeing a lot more from Major. It's been a joy recording your work, man, and going to continue to do that, man. And I believe only great things are going to happen for you, man. So, man, we look forward.
All right.
2014. LDB10.com, your source for all that is independent, self-sufficiency, empowerment through the musical arts. Little Drummer Boy Recording, LDB10.com. Out.